The pain will disappear once it's done teaching you. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? You know what I like to say? A little bit of justification around here, right? Everybody's kind of spitting out a lot of words at me, trying to tell me why the price of Bitcoin is okay at $8,000, why it's okay that it's going to go down to like possibly $6,000. And hey, how the price of Bitcoin is going to go up in the future. And it's like, I already know these things. So why is the price of Bitcoin going sideways? Is it the whale manipulation? Is it that people are losing interest in it? Is it really that it could not be the decentralized future that we wish it to be? No, I think it might just be a lull, right? And of course, people scratching at the surface, looking for some sort of answer, some reason to justify what's happening. And realistically, it's every day can't be a green day, right? Every day can't be amazing and heading to the moon, because then you'd never know the difference. And you know who's here, trucking along in these trenches, hodling our Bitcoin, keeping the ideal of a decentralized future alive, fighting in the revolution, because we're actually out here offering some free education if you want some. Links down below to the email and social media. Is my lovely co-host, Sammy.
Good evening, everyone.
So how was that for an introduction, Sammy? You happy to be here?
Yeah. We haven't done one in a while. I'm very happy.
I know, it even got late. I tried to pull out some lighting. I don't know.
I did some detailing with you yesterday. We got home too late. I mean, it's just been
But the new business is going well, right? I mean, that is a plus side. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to be out here with you guys, but the new business is starting to take off a little bit, which is a nice plus. So hopefully we can continue to see that move onwards and upwards at the moment. Maybe it's a good thing Bitcoin's taking a little bit of a break. It gives us time to do something else, right? Because every day can't be about saving for the future. There are those pressing bills that are due today I got to go make bread and butter for.
Sadly, yes.
So, hey, maybe buy a little. It's under 10. I mean, to me, that sounds good.
We have, so.
All right, Samantha. Is there anybody over there in the chat? Have I ranted on out here about this magical internet money that's going to revolutionize the world, change your lives? The possibility is only at the end of your imagination of what could happen with a digital sense of cash when you start thinking about machine-to-machine transactions, right? The information superhighway of the future, when everything is linked together with smart cars and smart homes and smart watches and smart implants, right? Helping people see and hear.
Yeah. Feel and touch and smell and all of those.
You want to feel what I'm feeling? Right? Hold on. Let me Bluetooth it to you. Don't worry. It's only a couple Satoshis, because we're going to use the Ethereum network. Remember, it used to be the supercomputer. All right. Who do we got here?
Oh, Lord. Okay. Zaza is here. He says, your intros
buddy
always make me chuckle. You know, that is what we go for. I don't know. We came up with this whole, program set up, whatever you want to go with, like the scheduling of our show, because it was like, you know what? We took a little bit from everybody, and it was like, why can't you do it all? Everybody wants it all.
Everybody wants it all. No, you know what I was realizing is that we're actually coming up on almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in January that we've been out here spreading awareness. I mean, the road has been long. I know a lot of you guys have been with me since the beginning, when I figured out you got to use daylight light bulbs and not the yellow ones.
Remember that, as that everybody says, you look like an Oompa Loompa. Well, you know what? That's because we have energy saver, like 60-watt standard glowness, and that does not work. I mean, you were under a chandelier for the longest time, and it was like, really? So 6 bulbs does not get you what you want.
What can I say? I didn't drop everything and become a YouTube expert. I was, digging into Bitcoin. and then just trying to get out here and, become part of it, instead of just somebody lurking in the dark, hiding on the sidelines. I wanted to get involved.
I mean,
right?
that's the difference. Like, I don't know, YouTube, it is a lot for YouTubers, okay? For you to look good, sound good,
Yeah.
and actually physically sound good from the things you're producing,
I know they
thoughts.
didn't do us any favors when they took away Hangouts.
Oh, God, I know.
All right, so what's up over there?
Zach Bandera says, every day can't be a Green Day, but it can be a Blink 182. But a bump. Well, my jokes are lame. Oh, I saw where you were going with, Zach, as I was like, oh, a Green Day? Oh, Blink 182. Yep.
It just goes to show that we're all the same age here.
Shut up.
I remember going and seeing, was it the Nimrod album?
Yes.
Yep.
Or
concert.
Dookie. I actually saw Dookie. We're talking 19...
That just really tipped it right there, Samantha.
1995, man. Ooh, had the shirt and everything. Big pile of poop, and it was green. I know, it was horrible. When you look back on your childhood and adolescence, wow. Okay. Vention gave us a $5 super chat.
Vention, buddy, I'm glad that you're here, my man, and I appreciate that $5 super chat. We had passed over the AdSense day the other day, and when I went and looked, I told you, remember, we're off by $2.50 from breaking the $100 threshold for it to pay out this month.
Yeah.
So there'll be $100 to go towards the channel and everything we do around here in the end of November. So just as always, this is not for profit. None of this ever goes back into our pocket. It always goes back into spreading Bitcoin awareness in some way, or keeping this YouTube channel up and alive and running. With saying that, we are working on trying to continue to at least get out here 3 or 4 days a week. Like I said, business is starting to pick up. Samantha is still working at the hotel. They cut back on her hours a little bit, but hey, there's always the free help desk, right? You can always shoot me some emails. I love to conversate. I'll message you in between washing a car. Not a big deal.
Right, he does me all the time.
I know.
Be like, 12 more checkouts to go. He's like, awesome, 2 more cars. He will get back to you. Do not worry. But he said, oh my God, I got the notification.
All right.
We got a $5 super chat for the fact that you too pushed your notification.
Well,
Yay!
actually, I was talking with Josh, our good friend, the one that helped out with the dark web episodes, which are doing really good on viewer counts.
He's super awesome with his kiwi orchardness. What?
Yep, you got to check out his channel. He does Eternity News.
Yep.
So that's always fantastic over there to be able to keep up to date with what's happening. But he was saying that he thinks that there might be some shadow banning or blocking possibly happening with Bitcoin addresses being posted in the memos. So I went ahead and I took them out, and I figured I'll try it for a week because our videos are always the same. 20-something, 40-something, or 60-70.
Yeah.
So if it's something that's different than those 3 patterns, then we'll be able to tell if there's some sort of YouTube shadow banning.
100. It's like, oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's not on the dark web.
If there's 7, it's like, oh, so no one knew we were out there? Like, no one. All right. So Zach Bandera says, congrats on the business. He's been trying it for about 5 months now. And for some reason, it is
finally
taking off. Yeah.
Working.
I mean, we tweaked the ads and tweaked some of the stuff a little, but quite honestly, it was all like okay, people want, yes. I mean, it's just like housekeeping. Hopefully anyone can wash a car.
So I got a little bit of news.
All right, fine. We have some more. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. Stephen McCoy is here. He says, hi, Sam and Eugene.
Steven, nice.
Zaza says he had the Dookie Odds cassette. I did too.
I remember it being in my first car.
I remember my best friend wearing, me and him both wore the Dookie as we rode the bus. Okay? The bus. We were not even old enough to drive a car. All right. Zach Bandera says, no, FX is the best if you can't tell by my avatar. I can. And I do like no. I do. God, we're all just in some horrible.
I was a big Marilyn Manson fan
Oh,
back in
yeah,
the
you
day.
were.
Yeah, so.
Oh yeah, that man wore plaid skirts and like boots. And,
Okay, let's move forward here. So, of course, everybody wanted to be talking about the price, right? We got Crypto Chino or Chino Crypto. I always flip that around. He's out there talking about, hey, if we're looking at why the
Crypto
price is
Chino.
moving sideways, why the price is being suppressed, he's telling us to go look at Binance, to look at OKEX, look at Huobi, look at how they work together with Bitfinex, their manipulation that's happening in the market, how they're controlling the price of Bitcoin. Whether or not you believe these things, that's up to you. I personally, I try not to think that everything in the world is manipulated as much as it is, but I'm naive sometimes, right?
Oh yeah, I mean that's the
I like to believe that
tinfoil
people are telling me the truth when they're talking to me, and in reality, 75% of the time, everything is a bold-faced lie.
Oh no, it's more like 90%. If you want to go with,
there we go, me being optimistic again.
Yes, with Chico's-ness, it's literally 90% of your interactions are lies.
So as we're closing down the month of October, what are we going to be looking at? We got people saying that the price could be dropping down to as low as $6,000, right? Closing out some CME gaps, talking about, price suppression from whales, pushing it down that low, but it could only be temporary. Who knows? Put in some buys at it if you got some extra cash on the sidelines. Price definitely couldn't stay down there around $6,000. I mean, I'll just roll right into the next one. I mean, we're about to mine our 18th million Bitcoin this Friday, tomorrow. So, as you can see from the title of the video, hashtag 3 million left. Right? I mean,
right.
Call on Twitter. Let's everybody put out some sort of Bitcoin information, meme, awareness post, hashtag 3 million left. Try to make it on the trending list. Try to spread some awareness and education. 21 million is all there's ever going to be in production. How many do you own? How many are you going to be able to get out of the 3 million that are left? Now let's expand our thinking a little bit. Turn on the high beams. Look down the road. We got the halvening right around the corner.
Oh, that Bambi's right in
May 14th.
Yep.
So 2 months after my birthday, right?
Yep, 2 months and a day. No, 14th.
Yes, the day.
Nope, the day.
We're looking at 6.5. No, 6.25.
Yeah.
6.25. I mean, the last million Bitcoins kind of take a long time after the halvenings, so I really wouldn't think that I'm going to get my hands on those. Those are pretty much going to not even cover the miner's cost at that point for the network, right? It's going to be based on fees in order to cover the miner's cost, because, I mean, we're already looking at 102 quintillion hashes, if I'm even saying that halfway wrong.
I don't even know.
Yes. I just started thinking about the one thing where they talk about that it's more grains of sands than there is on the earth. And then I started thinking about subatomic particles and things that are so small and these massive concepts that are beyond, average every day.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So it's like, if this is what we're talking about for math problems that are being computed in order to make this happen right now, and we're only got 1.5% of the entire world involved in Bitcoin, and eventually people are going to have to come over to this because human nature is greed and corruption and politics that don't go anywhere. You want your money not to be wrapped up in it.
I don't know. I mean, that's the point of how they're saying, quadratic computers and this and that. I mean,
quantum.
Yeah. The reason it is encrypted and the reason cryptocurrency is the way it is to hopefully lessen the blow, slow down the blow of technology, I guess. I mean, we're really hoping that no one gets to figure this out and gets to sit there and change it, block it, do things to it.
Well, see, the only reason that Bitcoin is capable of being manipulated right now is because the population is so small. And this is what we talk about when we talk about altcoins. Because
Right now we're talking about like 1984 like internet. Like this is the percentage of people that are in cryptocurrency are the people that were on the actual internet in the early 80s. Like war games kind ofness. Like what is that a percentage? But right now, I mean, everybody and their mother is on some kind of internet for sure, thanks to their phone.
Oh, I lost my point, Samantha.
Oh.
It's okay. The future, the fact that technology and money are starting to combine in this sense, right, is going to allow it to move away from the political sense, which is starting to become stagnant. Right. In the beginning, yes, politics did a lot. We were able to create America. We were able to create a great place.
Women were allowed to have
what
votes.
Did we just what did we just see in the last election? Make America great again. Well,
I don't know if there is
a lot of people feel like they're
America great again. I think it's like come and gone type deal, and that is the problem. I mean, yes, everybody wants the back then America, you know, like the JFK America, and that's not happening anymore.
Oh, we're going into Sammy's philosophies on America now.
Yes.
Bye, Miss America Pie.
Drove the levee, but the levee was
all
dry.
Right. So,
yep.
With this being said, I mean, I know you guys know, right? We're all in the same boat here. We're all just patting each other's back around here. Yeah, we're in this to the end, guys. We're in this to the end. But it is that we have to keep trying to stride outwards, make those big efforts to spread awareness, right? I try as much as I possibly can. I try to bring it up. You know, I was talking to some guy today. He owns a cell phone store repair business where he those screens. And I had brought it up to him. You know, I was in the middle of cleaning. He was asking me how I got started in business. And I was
He's actually from Acapulco, Mexico. Like the Acapulco. Yeah.
And I had brought it up to him. I was like, well, actually, what I really am passionate about is Bitcoin. I was like, me and my wife do a YouTube video and we run a little not-for-profit to spread awareness. And it's just stuff like that, right? It's to not push it on everybody so much that they get tired of you, but it's to make sure that it is part of the conversation. That it does exist.
It's kind of like horrible, like free clinic medical care. Like, it's like, you know, I don't want to tell you that you really need to get some medicine or that cough sounds really bad, but I'm going to tell you.
You might want to see a doctor.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you about the free clinic on the corner of blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And if you're feeling how I'm feeling, that you're not as kosher as you could be, you go there. All right,
Samantha, let's start wrapping up this episode because these mosquitoes are biting my legs because I still got shorts on.
Okay, so James Benhart says Bitcoin miner reformed all Bitcoin miner reformed all crypto transactions and movements are being tracked. If you accept Bitcoin that has a prior illegal use, you may be in trouble. I'll buy off Coinbase. And our Raptorman is here. He says, yo, bro.
But just because Bitcoin went through Coinbase doesn't mean that it never was used for illegal activity.
No, that's you can see that. Mixerness.
Yeah, you can see that a majority of cryptocurrency that is used on the dark web goes directly from an exchange to the dark web. So
you have to trick that stuff.
I just want to see the court cases, right? Let's see the court cases where you're saying, hey, 2 jumps ago in my wallet, 5,000 of those Satoshis came from a hack.
Oh, you know what's gonna you're gonna blame that on our kid or a neighbor. You're gonna be like, oh, I don't know, somebody used
20,000 Satoshis came from the dark web, you know.
Somebody used my address. It wasn't me. I don't know. They were on my stuff. All right, our Raptorman says, have missed you guys, been having audio issues. It's okay.
Yesterday our internet was out. They're working on the highway. I hope they're bringing fiber optics.
It was only for 6 hours that it was out. But yeah, literally when we got home in the time span that we could have done a show and then very, very long
It wasn't even on before we went to bed.
Nope.
Because I remember you trying to get the cell phone. I had to go stand outside because I don't get signal in the house.
Yep.
So.
There was no Wi-Fi. It was all like, no internet problems. But when we went to go get our kid, we saw like 15 guys in a trench right by our house. So, yep, that would be why.
Anything else at all, Samantha? Or are we
All
going to go
right.
ahead and bring this down to a close?
Zach Banderas says, James, Coinbase banned me 2 years ago. I use Gemini now. There you go.
That's what I use.
Yep.
I use Gemini. Samantha had Coinbase for a while. Now we got Cash App.
I mean, I still have Coinbase.
I went through because people started asking me about accepting the Cash App for mobile detailing as a form of payment. So I said, yes. Hey, why not? I downloaded the app. I've taken several payments on it. So I figured, hey, maybe I'll just start rolling this money over into some of my Bitcoin.
They have the Bitcoin.
So they make you go through KYC. I don't know why, but they denied me. So I don't know how I'm getting denied. I'm like, I have an account with like every exchange there is. I have a Gemini, I have a Coinbase, I have a Kraken, I have, everything. So I guess I don't get a Cash App.
That's what I was like. I mean, is it your phone quality? And he was like, no, I really don't know. They didn't give me like try again or, shortly after do it again. And it was just no.
No, it was at this time we cannot give you access to deposits or withdrawals of Bitcoin.
That's what I was like, wow. All right, who knows? Okay, so our Raptorman gave us a $2 super chat.
Oh, buddy, I appreciate it.
He says he's been missing us and that hopefully his audio is fixed.
I hope your audio fixes too, my friend.
I hope
It always sucks having technical difficulties. We are trying to make our effort and get back out here. Everything is on track to be able to continue to bring you 3 to 4 episodes a week, though. I think that we've gotten the schedule down pretty tight, right? It'll be these time slots though in the evening. Hopefully we can get it before dark, but we keep saying it. I know we've been saying it for months that we're going to go buy those lights at Walmart, the carnival style, and we haven't, but we're going to.
We will. It is still a we will. I know. Eventually you're going to have some Edison light bulb like lighting back here.
But still, hey, I know once it cools off, the mosquitoes are dead around here, so it'll be easier to come out here towards the evening. Yeah, you might see
you in a sweater or a jacket, but there will be no
the fire
mosquitoes.
Will look a lot better then.
Zach Pandera says, I tried to get a coworker into Bitcoin. It didn't work. He went all in on Tron.
Oh.
No.
Don't you hate it when stuff like that happens? You try to show them, the right way, and then they're... I feel you, man. I feel you.
Paul Rouleau is here. He said good evening forever ago. And but I am so sorry, Paul. I love you. Oh, yes. Okay. So Andy Anderson is here. He says hello. Yeah. Vengeance says, no. When did he buy? Yeah. Quite honestly, with Tron, I don't know if it matters. But I'm bummed.
All right. So what do we got going on? Hit the notification, right? That'll let you know. Hopefully it'll start working out. Hopefully if there's some shadow ban and not posting my address, we'll be working down there. It's not like I get a whole lot of Bitcoin donations since we're not running any fundraisers at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's try it for a week. Let's see what happens. Besides that, there's links down there to the other social media platforms I'm posting to. Getting ready to make my Christmas, Thanksgiving, and... No, I said that.
It's the
Halloween.
Fall,
the fall time cards that I do.
Picture-ness.
With the birds, of course, because I got the Halloween chickens and the Thanksgiving turkeys and the Christmas peacock.
And I need some gourds. I don't know if it's going to be pumpkins.
So, of course, if you want to see those, you got to follow me on the other social media platforms. Other than that, we're on track possibly to have an episode tomorrow, Samantha.
Yeah.
So, but hit the notification. Always the best way to keep up to date, know when we're going to be live out here. Hit me up on the free email help desk. Pass that free email help desk around if you know somebody that's getting into Bitcoin, trying to figure things out.
All right.
Oh, I'm getting some hand signals.
Yeah, people. Okay, so BTC Moon Guy says, just got here.
BTC Moon Guy. Oh, we're ending the episode right now.
Well, it was a little while ago because, you talk. So, I mean, he's been here a minute, but still. Our Raptorman says hi to Andy. Benton says, I had a rather hard time trying to get KYC done for the Cash App. I did eventually get it. So maybe try again.
Yeah.
Mm.
After I had gotten the email that said that I didn't, I never messed around with it again. I was waiting for the card or whatever that you can get to come in.
Yeah, the cash card.
It says
The
Bitcoin
debit
and
card
coffee.
thing. Uh-huh. Bitcoin Jake is here now. He says, I'm late. That he was doing his Bitcoin show. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, buddy.
TD is here. He says, hey guys. And you did not miss it because we're continuing to talk. So you're good. You're good, Bitcoin Jake. Andy Anderson says, go Bitcoin.
All right. I know I never really was into football, but I mean, if Bitcoin, like, I'm on that team.
Oh, yeah. Like half face.
Yeah, I'm the half face guy that's like no shirt on.
White, like
Go Bitcoin. All right, you guys. Have a great evening. Take care of each other. The weekend's right around the corner. Be ready for that price if it drops out, because if we're going to see that 6K, you know it's going to be a weekend, right? All right. Keep that BTC safe. Later, guys.
Bye, guys. Go Bitcoin.